Hello children. Children, now as we have finished with the explanation of the poem The Rainbow Fairies, now we will start with the book exercises of this poem. So take out page number 68 of your English reader books. Page number 68. Now in question number A, answer these questions. Question number 1 and question number 2, children, I will make you write in your notebooks. So let's start with question number 3. Tick the correct word. The fairy folk are the colors of the A, sky, B, rainbow, C, sun and D, clouds. In this poem, children, the fairy folk are the colors of the rainbow. So put a tick in the rainbow circle. Now, question number B is match the words with their meanings. Match the words with their meanings. So, number 1 is flying through the sky. Children, you will not draw the lines, just write the numbers as I have written. Flying through the sky means moving very fast. So, write number 1 over here. Second is bumped their heads. The meaning of bumped their heads means crashed against each other. Write number 2 here. Number 3 is falling tears. Falling tears means raindrops. So write number 3 over here. Number 4 is made a pretty row. Made a pretty row. The meaning of this is stood in a line. So write number 4 here. And the last is sunbeams. Sunbeams means rays of the sun. So write number 5 here. So the sequence is 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. Now let's move on to grammar fun exercise. This is a part of English 1. I have written over here English 1. You also write here. The question is adjectives such as fast and slow are opposite of each other. Circle the opposites of the underlined adjectives in these sentences. Now children, here in all these sentences, there is in each sentence one word is underlined and that is an adjective. And in the same sentence, we have to circle the opposite of that underlined word, underlined adjective. We have to circle the opposite of this underlined adjective. Like the first one is already done in your books. The weak plant grew into a strong tree. Weak is an adjective. It is underlined. And what is the opposite of this underlined adjective? Weak. Strong. So you have to circle strong. This is already done in your books. Now let's do the second one. A lemon is sour, but honey is sweet. Sour is an adjective. We have to find out the opposite of sour. The opposite of sour is sweet. So draw a circle around sweet. Third is small clouds covered the big sun. Small clouds covered the big sun. So opposite of small is big. Draw a circle around big. Number 4 is Usha is tall but her brother is short. Opposite of tall is short. Draw a circle around short. Then number 5 is Rani wore a black skirt with the white blouse. The opposite of black is white. So draw a circle around white. Then number 6 is the class was very noisy, so the teacher asked the children to be quiet. The opposite of noisy is quiet. Draw a circle around quiet. So I will repeat the answers once again. Second one, sweet. Third, big. Fourth, short. Fifth, white. And sixth, quiet. Now let's move on to page number 69. Question number D. Write the opposites of these words. The first one is already done in your books. Number 1, young, old. Second, high, low. L-O-W, low. Number 3 is little, big. B-I-G, big. Number 4 is sad, happy. H-A-P-P-Y, happy. Number 5 is dry, wet. W-E-T, wet. And last is number 6, full, empty. E-M-P-T-Y. E-M-P-T-Y, empty. Now let's move on to question number E. Fill in the blanks with a color or number. Children, here above it is written colors and numbers too are adjectives. So here we have to fill in the adjectives, but those adjectives should be the names of the colors or number. We have dash eyes. How many eyes do we have? 2. So write here T-W-O, 2. Second is I have dash hair. Black. B-L-A-C-K, black. Number 3 is a deer has dashed legs. 4. F-O-U-R, 4. Number 4 is the sky is dash blue. B-L-U-E, blue. Number 5 is there are dash children in my class. 52. Like children in your class, 52 children are there. So I have written here 52. F-I-F-T-Y. Like in second B class, 52 children are there. F-I-F-T-Y, 50. T-W-O, 52. Now let's move on to the next question. Here fun time exercise is given. You can see the picture of a fairy is given here. And here some words are given in this box. So we have to write these words in these blanks according to the picture. Where is the wand? This is the wand. So you will write here W-A-N-D, wand. This is the gown. So here you write G-O-W-N, gown. This is the crown. So here you write C-R-O-W-N, crown. And these are the wings. So here you write W-I-N-G-S, wings. Now after this, children, take out your English 2 copies. Now open a new page in your copies. Write the date on the left side of the margin. Write the date on the left side of the margin. Don't forget to write the date, children. On the first line, write poem, P-O-E-M, poem. On the second line, write the title of the poem, The Rainbow Fairies. The Rainbow Fairies. Now let's start writing with the question answers of this poem. The first question is, what were the clouds doing one summer day? What were the clouds doing one summer day? Question mark. The answer is, the clouds were flying through the sky. The clouds were flying through the sky. The second question is, oh, never mind, my dears. I will send my little fairy folk to dry your falling tears. Full stop, inverted commas closed. Question number A is, who spoke these words? Question mark. The answer is, the old father's son spoke these words. The old father's son, here old O capital, father F capital and son S capital. The old father's son spoke these words. Then question number B is, to whom were they spoken? Question mark. The answer is, they were spoken to the 2 little clouds. Full stop. They were spoken to the 2 little clouds. Full stop. Now question number 3 is, make sentences. Make sentences. The first one is clouds. You have to make sentence with the word clouds. The sky is covered with clouds. Full stop. The sky is covered with clouds. Full stop. Second is fairy. Beena has dressed up as a fairy. Beena has dressed up as a fairy. Number 3 is pretty. She is very pretty. She is very pretty. Full stop. Then number 4 is gown. Mary is wearing a white gown. Mary is wearing a white gown. Full stop. And the last is sun. The sun is shining in the sky. Full stop. The sun is shining in the sky. Full stop. So children, I will show you these question answers once again. Go through these question answers and write it very neatly in your copies. Touch the lines and then write the answers. Don't make any mistake. So children, this was all there regarding this poem. We have finished with this poem today. Next week we will start with a new lesson. Thank you.